We are here live on location at the illustrious Missy Crane Dance Studios for an extra special edition of A Case of the Mondays with Matt and Jonathan.
You took my whole intro there. I was going to talk about Missy Crane and what we were doing here, but
well, I did it anyway.
You've already taken
sorry.
it. So anyway, we're doing some interviews with some of the contestants. If you don't know, this is the reunion show. So we've got previous contestants from the past 10 years, a 10-year anniversary.
10th anniversary.
We've got some great video footage of the practice sessions and some interviews.
And just the vitriol coming out of these interviews. They are hostile and raring to go.
There's a lot of fierce competition.
A lot of fierceness coming off of those for sure.
I think you'll see that if you attend the event, which you should attend, March 11th, Saturday night. Still tickets available, tables available. We will be there.
Oh yeah.
Not dancing because we're not stars.
I'm kind of a star.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, we're stars.
But anyway,
You're starting
watch the interviews. Watch some of the practice sessions. You know what's to come. And I think you're going to enjoy what you see.
I'm excited. So, Dr. Holt, what's your wife's name, and when did you guys get married?
Caitlin Hudson. Caitlin Hudson, 4 years ago.
So, Mr. Hollis, I hear you're a big fan of the Lakers. Who's your favorite Laker player of all time?
Jacoby. Are you Jacoby? You look just like Jacoby. It's Jacoby.
You mean Kobe?
So, Jeremy, you got a new partner this year. You seem to like the other one better. Why are you complaining about this one?
This one here is not so quiet. She don't mind correcting me.
Well, Jeremy, that's pretty harsh words, Megan. I mean, do you enjoy dancing with him?
I don't.
No.
Mr. Holt, why don't you show us your Michael Jackson impression?
So, John Belushi, I hear you're a fighter.
I am the one to beat.
Could you tell us about your first loss?
I really can't remember her name, but I remember she was a Bengal Belle.
What division do you fight with now?
I'm with the high schoolers.
Linnea, you think your partner will get better before the performance?
These performances?
Yeah.
He better, or I will break him.
Tommy, could you tell us about the police academy?
And I saw these big, heavy-set guys, and I said, that's what I look like.
Brian, so you've seen Courtney dancing, so what's her best feature?
Full head of hair. Full head. Yeah, full head. Yeah.
Dr. Holt, with that back of yours, how long does it take you to get across the stage?
An hour and a half each way to dance.
Jonna, let's start this easy. Can you give me a few words and count them?
Oh, I would say sweet, very positive. That was 2 words.
That was 3 words.
And I would say motivational.
That's more than 3 words.
I heard you rigged the competition with Missy Crane. Is that true?
Over $20 for that, so yeah.
Tommy, you were there when Moses parted the Red Sea. What'd you think?
Really, totally awesome.
Hey, Linnea, we've been trying to get Tommy's birthday. We heard it was about 65 years ago?
No. That was 105 years ago. You can't go back that far.
So, Mr. Belushi, do they have a hard time talking you into the wet t-shirt contest?
They didn't really have to talk me into doing it. You know, this is Brian West is a close friend of mine, and I got him to do it last year and the year before. I've always had someone from my gym at Gorilla Fitness that has always been involved, and this is an event that is family friendly.
Hey, Tommy, can you tell us a story about how you ended up going to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory?
On a ruse. I'm thinking it may be a competition, but all the other old people would come back. Didn't turn out that way. I got a golden ticket, and they said I was a competitor, and I looked at it, and I was generally surprised. Everybody said, you did a real good job, you know, faking. It wasn't fake. I really wasn't expected to do this again.
So, Jonna, I heard you were confused when you got here?
Well, it was a little misleading, to be honest. And then it was like, no, you're going to actually dance.
Well, it's called Dancing with the Stars. So, what do you think of the rest of your competition here?
It was a nice surprise.
So you were upset, I heard, when they put you in the nursing home?
I was actually bamboozled is a good word.
Hollis, you had that car almost on 2 wheels coming into the parking lot. What were you thinking?
I was trying to dodge the people, but my wife was like, I really want you to do it, honey.
John, I heard everything has been going pretty smooth since you started.
I've had several breakdowns. I've been upset. I've changed the song. I've changed the dance.
So Wade, could you tell us about your wedding day?
Well, my parents were excited, and asked me if I'd give them tickets, obviously, and my wife asked if they ran out of willing participants. So she was a little surprised.
So, Mr. Belushi, when you lost that fight to the Bengal Bell from Neville, how did your kids react?
Nothing I do surprises my kids.
So Tommy, how long have y'all been practicing this dance?
For 13 years,
And it looks like you've been practicing for what?
literally 3 weeks.
Dr. Holt, could you tell us about the first time you rode the teacups at Disney World?
So much fun, and I enjoy the experience. A little scary, but you know, it's always fun.
Hey, Brian, what do your friends think of the recording of your first pro game?
They think it's one of the funniest videos they've ever seen whenever I show them that.
Hey, I know you just got done dancing, but I got a flat out there. Do you think you can come help me out with that?
Yeah, it's no problem for me to come out and do it.
So Jeremy, do you have any shameless plugs you'd like to drop before we quit the interview?
I mean, I just got back from filming another episode of Naked and Afraid.
So, Jeremy, how did everybody feel when you finally put your clothes back on after Naked and Afraid?
My family reacted great. I mean, they was excited about it.
You hear that?